Here we go again. You guys can thank the Discord members for this. They really wanted it, so I was like, screw it. Why not? So we're gonna go through the Discord messages first, like last time, and then we'll move on to YouTube. From Vegas, greatest is a top 50 Eminem song in the modern years. So 2013 to 2025. I think that's like 5 albums. I'd have to really, my immediate thought was like no, but are there even 50? I don't know. I just did the math, like a quick estimate of how many songs he released since then. It's a little over 100 for sure. Honestly, I don't know. You guys know, I love all eras of Eminem, including the newer ones. And there's quite a few songs I love, like, too much. So I'd probably disagree with this one. But yeah, Revival being better than Music to be Murdered by. Okay, so I included this one because I'm just confused.
You serious?
You're either a Revival lover, a Music to be Murdered by hater, or a buffoon. Which the last two could be the exact same. But, because you guys know I love Revival, but Music to be Murdered by is leagues way better. I don't know. Maybe this guy just... I really don't know. I completely disagree with this one. Let me know what you guys think. From AK, Bad Guy should have been Marshall Mathers LP's 2 lead single instead of Berserk. Berserk is still peak. Okay, honestly, I kind of agree because, obviously it's a sequel to Stan. Stan is one of Eminem's biggest songs ever, and I feel like Bad Guy definitely deserves the love and recognition and popularity that Stan does. Some people argue it's a better song than Stan. I'm not sure. To me, they're pretty damn close, but it definitely should have been. It was the opening song, I believe. Anyway, yeah, Berserk is peak. I'm not mad at it. Is it the lead single? I'm not sure. There's Headlights, Berserk, Survival. I don't know what's the lead single, but honestly, I kind of agree with this one. From Grave, y'all overhate River. And honestly, as someone who used to not like River and grew to love it, people definitely do. I don't know if it's because it's Ed Sheeran or Revival. I'm not an Ed Sheeran fan, but I really do like his hook on here. I think it's a great chorus. And then Eminem does awesome on this song as well. I don't know. It's not for everybody, I suppose. But I really do love this song. Bobbert. What a name. Nat is bad. It's crazy to say. Because this song is amazing, and I don't know how anybody could hate it. It's actually like straight fire. But hey, it's your opinion. I can't be too mad at it. It's just kind of absurd. But, it is what it is. My favorite Death of some Shady Glazer here. All of M's albums are good, and we shouldn't judge people for their opinions. Yes, thank you. I completely agree with this and the second part. And honestly, yeah, because at the end of the day, guys, this is all just opinions. I'm just here to say whether I agree or not, and here to read out your guys' opinions, because I love reading these. They're interesting to me. Most of them, because some of them are just pretty obvious. But actually, there's a comment on here, a hot take about that later. We'll get to it. I wanted to include the sped here for a minute. Marshall Mathers LP2, like... I'm not even saying this because this is ridiculous. It's arguably his most underrated album, if not Revival. Yes, I think it's this or Revival. Saying it's overrated is crazy because you're just dumb. I'm kidding. Like, when it comes to him, anybody else, this might be the only person whose opinions are invalid about anything in life. I may sound like a hater because I am, but let's just move on. From King Teo, Underground has beautiful verses from M, but the chorus is kind of meh. And honestly, I agree because the main reason why Underground was ranked the lowest for me in the past was that chorus. Like, the hook was... Over time, I became okay with it, but at first, I hated it. But besides that, it's a great song. It has some great verses, as Teo says here. But, yeah, I completely agree here. I'm not sure how... I feel like Relapse cult followers are telling you otherwise. That chorus is amazing, but of course they're gonna say that. My boy's back here. He says, last one stand... I'm assuming it's a guy. I shouldn't be doing that. Last One Standing is better than Venom. I deeply love both songs. I can't agree with this one, to be honest. I think the features are fine. I think M is weaker on this than the song Venom. It sucks that he didn't make a song for Venom 3, The Last Dance, but it's fine. But no, I do like both songs. I think Skylar Grey is great as well. The features are fine, like I said, but I think Venom is a much better song overall. Here we have Mario Kid. I believe he's in the Discord as well. I have a couple hot takes. I haven't listened to anything off Infinite. Oh, so I guess he has some for every album. Oh god, this is a lot. Guilty Conscience doesn't have the best replayability. I don't know what it is. I just don't really get the hype. 1 for 1 in terms of hurting my heart. I'm Shady, and if I had her, kind of underrated, not gonna lie. Yeah, I can see that. Stan's a little overrated. I said a little, please don't kill me. Who knew I'm back and Under the Influence are not talked about enough. Especially Under the Influence. Definitely needs some more appreciation. Business, Square Dance, Say Goodbye Hollywood, and My Dad's Gone Crazy are really underrated. Honestly, yes. Square Dance, I'm still on the fence. People called me crazy for saying it's overrated. I mean, I love the song. Everybody knows this album is perfect to me. The encore troll songs are way too overhated. Yes, they are because they're peak. Never Enough should have been longer. It definitely should have been, I think. Normally I'm fine with the length of Eminem songs, but I think that one should have been a little bit longer. I haven't listened to everything past Encore in its entirety. Just the hits and some recommendations. Well, brother, you better listen. Relapse. He's only listened to 3. Okay. Insane should have been longer. And honestly, I don't know how long Insane is, but every time I listen to it, it feels like it's 2 minutes. I know it's more than 2 minutes, but the song just goes by so fast. None of Recovery is crazy. Rap God is overrated. It's not. Stronger Than I Was is underrated. It is. None of Revival, I guess. Kamikaze. Venom is overhated. Yes, 100%. Nat is overshadowed. What do you mean? By what? I don't know. I think it's perfectly rated, besides that one dude hating on it earlier. But anyway. Brand New Dance and Toby deserves a little more love. I think Brand New Dance gets the love it should get, for the most part. And Toby, I think people were hyped about it, but then they got over it when the album dropped. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'll probably have more once I listen to more M. Sorry for writing so much. You're good, bro. I appreciate the comments. But yeah, that's my opinion on all your takes there, all 13. You definitely got to finish his discography because you won't regret it. Not listening to Recovery kind of shocked me, but hey, maybe one day you'll get to it, hopefully sooner than later. Alright, the comment section, here's the one I was talking about. The comment section is either the worst takes on the planet or the most obvious thing in the world. Here's some of my hot takes. Alright, bro, you're talking all this smack. They better be juicy. My Darling is a top 15 Eminem song or higher. No, but it is a 10 out of 10 song. If half the original songs for Encore wouldn't have been replaced with the silly ones, Encore would have been better than the Slim Shady LP. 1, it is already. 2, talk about the most obvious things. No, I'm joking. I'm messing with you, obviously. But, like I said, I already think it is better, and it probably would have still been better with the original track list. Eminem might have a better discography than Kanye, since Kanye made 4 albums worse than Revival. I'm not a Kanye fan. I think I've stated this before. If not, there you go. And I don't even think Revival's bad, so. Then again, I am a glazer, as people like to say. Darkness is his best song in the 2020s. It's top 3, for sure. Top 5, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's his best, though. Best written? Probably, honestly. Eminem is by far the best dialogue songwriter, and it's not even close. Well, of course, silly. Come on now. Alright, bro. What do you mean it's his worst voice era? Alright, you lost me there. Atrocious take. I mean, I don't even know what I would consider the worst. Honestly, I might say Slim Shady LP. But, alright, sure. You know what? It is what it is. Thanks for leaving a comment, by the way. Bro, you can't even read this. Oh my. I'm only reading this because this is a very active commenter, subscriber, loyal, like whatever. He's always commenting on my videos, and I appreciate the support he gives. So I'm gonna read this long essay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's just go right through them. I don't think I'm going to do any more after this. I'm gonna have to just take multiple screenshots to be able to fit them in, like, one by one. Okay. I have to say I can't comment on Encore and Relapse because I haven't listened to any songs from them except Mockingbird and Forever. Brother, please do. You won't regret it. You might actually. They're two albums that are split in the fandom. Anyway, Infinite is an incredible song, but the rest of the album is not up to the mark. The bad audio quality extremely restricts me to appreciate it all. I can understand this take for sure. I mean, I don't think the songs are bad by any means, but Tonight is actually a great song. I don't know if you like that song or not, but I think it's on the level of Infinite. Slim Shady LP is phenomenal as per the theme and flow of the album, but it is not S tier, not even close. I mean, I put it into A tier and people called me crazy. So you saying not even close? People are not going to like that one. Marshall Mathers LP has Stan, The Real Slim Shady, and The Way I Am, which are one of Eminem's best songs. But the overall rating of the album is overrated and the rest do not flow nearly closely as well as these three do. Two hot takes back to back. Man, you're going to have people on your ass. Okay, I disagree, of course. Oh no, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, the Eminem Show does not have a proper song lineup flow, which most of his albums have. That's a rare L of the album. I mean, kind of, but like, to me, this album was just banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. So I guess there is no flow or whatever, you know, but I'm not complaining. Best song quality out of any album. Recovery is not S tier because it lacks M's levels of bars, wordplay, and schemes. Just because it sounds commercial doesn't mean it's his best. Okay, so bro's just going, like, just targeting every single album and its flaws to him, I guess. People are not gonna like that one. I don't know. I mean, just because it's commercial, I don't think it's his best or one of his best. I just think it's a very well-made album, personally. But that's just me. Rap God is Eminem's best songs ever and one of the best rap songs. It's not overrated, and I've seen multiple people saying so, because they lack the ability to decode the astonishing brilliance in rapping peakness. The fast part is actually one of the less impressive aspects of the song. He might be cooking with that one, guys. I'm not gonna lie. If Revival wasn't extremely political, people wouldn't have hated it as much as they do. Despite poor production, lack of theme, and inconsistent song lineup. You got a point there. You're not wrong. I mean, I don't think the production's as bad as you're saying, but you're not wrong there. Walk on Water is an absolute masterpiece. It's extremely underrated. It makes a rock-hearted person like me tear up more than Eminem's best emotional songs because of that it brings in. I will literally defend to any extent for any hate against this song, but not answering all of you buggers who say it's a bad song. Just it's a great song. First time listening, I didn't like it like that because Beyonce, but I went back, I re-listened, watched the music video. Like it's a beautiful song. It really is. Believe is my favorite motivational track because not only does it motivate, it has mind-blowing schemes and immense wordplay to the level of music to be murdered by. A bunch of songs from Revival and Kamikaze helped Eminem improve himself and become lyrically unmatchable and technically untouchable. I actually love these choppy flows. Now, Believe is actually amazing. I don't know how people don't like this song. I don't mind the choppy flows either. Like, I actually like them. It's one of his best songs for sure. But I'm glad it's your favorite, you know? Just seeing love for Revival, it always puts a smile on my face because I know there are people out there who can appreciate the album, even if it's not their favorite. Offended has one of the best flow switches I've ever heard from Eminem. Personally, it's my number 2 favorite M song, though I definitely can't argue it to be anywhere near his best songs. I just love it that much, I can't help it. Yeah, I mean, seeing love for Offended is awesome. It's a great song. I know people don't like the hook or chorus, but the song is awesome. He is the worst Eminem song I've ever heard in my life. Fun fact that YouTuber Crypt has the exact same opinion. I watch him from time to time, I think. It's not the worst. There's far worse in my opinion, but it's crazy. I actually like Heat. I don't know. It's just me, I guess, because I know people do not like that song. Kamikaze has incredible songs, but it's nowhere near his best album because it lacks a lot of qualities a music album requires, and emotionally tires the listener very easily. You got a point there, but the album does what it was supposed to do. You know, it does its job, and I think that's what matters. And a lot of people just have a soft spot for it for different reasons. Continuation of 12. Just because an album has one of the best songs of a discography, say Marshall Mathers LP, Kamikaze, and Recovery, doesn't mean it's one of their best albums. You're 100% correct there. Not arguing there. Venom is a perfectly rated song by the community and underrated by the stands. Yes, 100,000,000%. It's actually the best from the album after Ringer and what people miss to see is how bar heavy it actually is. Apart from the immensely catchy of a bop it is, the schemes are extremely well done and the Venom characteristics beautifully connect with Eminem himself. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you for this. This take is as real as it gets. Everything he said from the start to the finish, 1,000,000%. Music to be Murdered By is the best Eminem album, unless Relapse and Encore impresses me in the future. I don't know those albums. Dude, you've been saying this for a while. You gotta get to them, man. It is technically untouchable. Both side A and B are almost equally good. I slightly prefer side B over A. In terms of like his wordplay and all that, I honestly think it might be his best. But musically, I wouldn't put it up there. It's still like the top half. Definitely on the better side. But overall, you know, music has a lot of factors into it. I wouldn't put it at number one as much as I adore the album. But I just seeing you say that makes me so happy. I prefer side A over B though. This is made personally for, oh god, I'm scared now. Though this has been forced on you multiple times, Yaya is absolutely, I don't want to irritate you, I just wish you'd give it more of a chance because Black Thought's verse is my favorite feature on an Eminem song, and Eminem's verse is out of this world. With those schemes and those pockets he finds. You can't deny the way M rapped and paid homage to 30 rappers by rhyming is not impressive. The rest of the song is also incredible. Please give it a chance again. No, it is like I said, the bars, they're good, but the deliveries aren't there for me. The atrocious hook. I explained this in, I don't know if it was a previous video, one of my recent videos. I can't enjoy listening to it. I can admit that it's impressive. I can't, you know, the lyrics can be great, but if it doesn't sound great to me, I'm not listening to that. That's just my opinion. Godzilla is not overrated. The hype is reasonable. It has the most cleanest flows and enunciations I've ever heard. They'll wonder with that peakness of a mouth and vocal control is how Eminem made Guinness record. It also has dope punchlines for decades. You can't talk about his discography without mentioning it. It definitely deserves the hype. I don't get who would be calling it overrated, to be honest. Apart from Encore and Relapse, which I don't know about, The Death of Slim Shady is the only Eminem album so far I would say has literally 0 skips. Even my beloved Music to Be Murdered By has skips. Okay, no. Now I have a problem with you. Because you praising Yaya like crazy, but then saying I Will's a skip is absurd.
It's true.
I Will is one of the greatest Eminem songs I have ever heard, and I don't care what anybody says. I'm annoyed now. I'm triggered.
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
And then he says the Eminem album has skips. You know what? The Eminem show. See, I'm so triggered I can't speak. Oh my god. I don't get triggered by opinions, but that's just crazy to me because I don't get. I Will actually deserves way more respect and recognition. It doesn't make any sense. It's the least streamed song on the album. Nobody talks about it. Now it's apparently a skip. Like what? How? That song is so good. Okay, I need to get through these. I have work soon. Guilty Conscience 2 deserves way more recognition and listens for how phenomenally impressive the storytelling and back and forth raps are. It's actually as impressive as how he raps. I think everybody loves this song. I haven't seen anybody hate on it. It gets the recognition it deserves. It just doesn't have as many streams as more of the maybe relaxed replay value for some others. I don't know. I love it. I listen to it all the time. But yeah. Somebody Saves Me is not a skipper, but I still do not like it. I can't connect with the emotion, and it feels bland and not hitting to me. This has never happened to me with any other M song. The emotion feels forced and out of place. The job is beautifully done and temporary. See, you saying this kind of confused me because you said that it has no skips. I don't know. I'm now confused. Also wish the album ends with Guess Who's Back skip because it would feel more logical and wholesome. I prefer Somebody Save Me in the Mourner's edition. I gotta disagree there. Because I wish that Mourner's edition did not happen. Fuel is an outstanding song, but it's still overrated. Because why can't other phenomenal songs on the album be appreciated too? Is it the only outstanding track on The Death of Some Shady Habits is better, and I would say Toby's underrated. I don't think it's overrated. I think it's perfectly rated, but people like to just... This song overshadows the entire album, which I don't like. For example, Habits is way better in my opinion, but hey, that's just me. And Toby is low-key underrated. Forgot to say, Kim is not a great song. It's unbearable and stupid. Stop hyping it. This is not exactly a hot take in general. It's made just for people who say it's great. Stop the sarcasm or cap. I I can't believe I just said that word. I would rather listen to Fat because at least it's cracking me up. Kim is a great song. Okay, we got 7 more. Music to Be Murdered By is better than any M album. In terms of technicality, yes. Current M era, 2017 and now. Better than peak M era, no. Believe is better than Lose Yourself. Better than, whoa. Okay, as a motivational song, I'd go Lose Yourself, Till I Collapse, Higher, Not Afraid, Believe. And I love all those songs, by the way. Emotional songs, he has Walk on Water Over Leaving Heaven, Castle Rose, Mockingbird, Temporary, If I Had, Rock Bottom, Good Guy, Stepdad, Somebody Save Me. Damn, interesting. My ranking could be completely different. Habits over... Wow. Interesting. Okay, ranking based on the speed part and overall fast flows. Honestly, I'm not mad at this ranking. I wish Killer was a bit higher, but hey, actually, I don't know. I think this is actually a pretty good list, believe it or not. Pretty good ranking, actually. And there we go. We got through the essay from my boy here, Ash Wink. Thank you for this comment. Yeah, this was 2 months ago. I didn't realize this was on an older video. What the hell? But hey, I'm glad I could finally get to this comment. I hope you see this video. Lastly, before I forget, I want to give a shout out to these two goats right here. You guys are officially the best subscribers, Discord members, the favorite, whatever. You two are incredible, and nobody can touch y'all. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.